Did you know that in some parts of Africa, long before polygraphs were ever invented, there was a fascinating and completely natural way to tell if someone was lying? No, it wasn't about looking into their eyes or checking their pulse. It involved something much more organic. Imagine this, a special door woven entirely from grass. This isn't just any door. In certain communities, this grass door served as an ancient lie detector. When a person was accused of something and needed to prove their innocence, they would be asked to walk through it. It sounds simple, right? But there was a powerful belief attached to this ritual. The community believed that the spirits of the ancestors, or the spirit of truth itself, resided within the grass. If you were telling the truth, you could walk through the door without any problem. The grass would simply part for you, and you'd emerge on the other side, your name cleared. But if you were lying, well, that's where things got interesting. The belief was that if a liar tried to pass through, the grass would magically tighten and hold them fast. They'd be stuck, unable to move forward or backward. It was a clear, undeniable sign for the whole village to see. The very earth, the plants themselves, would expose the falsehood. It was a physical manifestation of being caught in a lie. Now, you might be thinking, is this magic? How could grass actually trap someone? Let's dive deeper into the incredible psychology behind this tradition. The real genius of the grass door wasn't necessarily in supernatural forces, but in its profound understanding of human nature. Think about it. When you're telling a lie, especially a high-stakes one, what happens to your body? Your heart beats faster, you might start to sweat, your hands could tremble. You're in a state of heightened anxiety and stress. This is the exact principle that modern polygraph machines use. They measure physiological responses to stress. Now, picture yourself standing before the grass door. The entire village is watching. The elders are there, their gazes steady. You know the legend, the innocent pass, the guilty are trapped. If you are innocent, you'd likely approach the door with confidence. You'd be calm, your movements would be smooth and deliberate. You would walk straight through without hesitation, and the loosely woven grass would naturally give way. But if you were guilty, the fear of being caught, the immense social pressure, the belief in the door's power, all of it would be churning inside you. Your body would betray your mind. You might hesitate. Your steps would be uncertain. You might tremble, causing you to snag on the very fibers you're trying to pass through. You might subconsciously try to force your way through, causing the woven structure to tighten around you. In your panicked state, you could easily become entangled. So, the door didn't need magic to work. It used the power of belief and the physical symptoms of guilt to create its own magic. This method is a brilliant example of what's called a trial by ordeal. Throughout history, different cultures have used similar methods. The idea was to create a test so intimidating that a guilty person's own fear would lead to their failure. It's not about the ordeal itself having supernatural powers, but about the psychological effect it has on the person being tested. The grass door was particularly elegant because it was non-violent and deeply connected to the community's relationship with nature. It also highlights the importance of community and shared belief. For the grass door to work, everyone had to believe in its power. This shared belief created a powerful social contract. It acted as a deterrent, encouraging honesty from the start because everyone knew the potential consequences of lying. It wasn't just a trial. It was a ritual that reinforced the community's values of truth and integrity. It was a public and transparent process where justice was not only done but was seen to be done right in front of everyone. This tradition shows us that technology isn't the only way to seek the truth. For centuries, communities relied on their wisdom, their understanding of human psychology, and their connection to the natural world. They created systems that were deeply embedded in their culture and environment. The grass door wasn't just a tool. It was a symbol of the idea that truth is natural, and lies are a disruption of that natural order. When you walk in truth, your path is clear. When you walk in falsehood, you become entangled. It makes you wonder, in our modern world filled with complex technology for lie detection, have we lost some of that simple, profound wisdom? We look at data, at charts, at blinking lights on a machine, but these ancient methods looked at the whole person, their spirit, their conscience, and their place within the community. The grass door reminds us that sometimes the most effective solutions are the ones that are simplest and closest to home. They are woven from the very fabric of our beliefs and our environment. What an incredible piece of cultural ingenuity. It is a testament to the fact that wisdom comes in many forms and has existed long before our modern era. These traditions hold valuable lessons about justice, community, and the timeless human quest for truth. It's not just a story about a grass door. It's a story about the power of the human mind and the deep intrinsic connection between our inner state and our outer world. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into a fascinating piece of history and human psychology. If you found this as interesting as I did, please hit that like button and subscribe for more stories that uncover the hidden wisdom from around the world. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about the grass door? See you in the next video.